There we go. Okay. That about does it. Let me just start it up. Welcome everyone, this is DragonInWhite and we are back with another FF14, Final Fantasy XIV. And for those of you who are watching on YouTube, you have been noticing that for the past 1 month or so, maybe almost 2 months, it's been Final Fantasy XIV every day. I am thinking of changing this up, not sure when this will be implemented, but there are some of the series which I haven't finished yet, and I'm probably looking into finishing them. Probably not on stream, I'm not sure, we'll see how it goes, but yeah, that's some of the plans that we have. So meanwhile, for today, in between I did a bit of grinding in dungeons to get more ventures and guilds and things like that. So as a quick update, this is what I have on level now. This and this, yeah. So everything is level 30. I think I should pick up more of this so that I can spread out the load a little, because I'm kind of leveling a little too fast for the story. So for today, one of the things I want to focus on is the main story quest. So for this episode, this will be a main story episode, and also for the stream, which I'll probably do for about 2 hours or so. The plan is to... Sorry about that. The plan is to also do some of the class quests, because, you know, my classes are quite high level, and it is about time I kind of level them up, as in classes wise. Okay, and I always forget that I can skip the cutscene. Okay. I never really liked Gridania's airship, airport, air landing, whatever this thing is called again. Oh, I have this thing here. Curious, level 20. Okay, I will deal with that in another time. I'm guessing that's for scenery. For now, let's see. I want to go to here, this one. As you can see, plenty of money now, so I can afford to teleport around. The grinding on dungeons helped quite a lot. Mostly to get ventures, well, company seals to buy ventures, that is. But the other effects include getting access to money, well, guilds and levels. Although I'll consider I'll consider levels to be more of a side effect rather than an intended effect. Oh well. So let's see. Got to travel a bit. From what I hear, I don't know how true this is, but I was told I'm actually approaching the end of the A Realms Reborn. I'm approaching the ends of the A Realms Reborn storyline and about to move on to the next after this. So we'll see how that goes. There's that level thing. Should I do this? Nah, waste of time. Ida. Say, Dragon, are you in the mood for dancing? That's right, dancing. You went through all that trouble to learn the Sylph traditional greeting, but you greeted hardly any of them. Why, if I were a Sylph, I would be beside myself with delight to see an adventurer expressing an intent in my culture. Me? Of course I'll be happy to join. Ow, ow, there goes those leg cramps of mine acting up again. Okay. So, what do I do to dance? Okay. This is where the keyboard is convenient rather than having to dig out the emotes. Ooh, Walking One knows Jolly Dance. Jolly Dance viewed this one with good cheer. Let these two be friends. Yes, Natal my way. Ah, Walking One is a friend to this one. Friendly like gracious elder one of Forest City. Knows how to dance into this one's heart. Ah, the response is oddly suspicious compared to the initial one. Walking One would be friends to this one. This one is overjoyed, but this one keeps the way of weaving a secret. Even if Walking One learned the secret, Walking One could not weave in the same way. Okay, so there's a special dance or something? Hang on, there we go. Okay, so now back to doing this. Dragon, would you like to hear the good news or the better news? The good news is your lovely dancing has brought smiles and high spirits to all of Little Solus. The better news? Why, I have thoroughly recovered from those accursed leg cramps. Onward to our next adventure. She just didn't want to do it. What's next? Where is next? Oh, back to... Okay, properly. Too tiny, couldn't see him. Dragon, as an adventurer, you're no strangers to helping distressed folks, I wager. Tales of good deeds are quick to spread. The adventurer who comes to the aid of local populace can go from stranger to hero overnight. No doubt you'll see what I'm getting at. The sylphs who make their home in Little Solus, so having driven from their woodland home, surely they have their fair share of troubles. Seek out troubled sylph, and see what might be done to ease their worry. A sound plan, will you not say? That said, the sylphs are not known to share their worries with outsiders. You would be better off inquiring with Hera Immediate of the Gridanians who reside here. She is the most like to be privy to the sylph's trouble. Oh, and if any of you are online on the stream, feel free to chat. You know. Praise be to the elementals. I cannot express how happy I am to see an adventurer with a truly gentle heart. The sylphs of Little Solus are sorely in need of aid. Pray, hear me out. Being a temporary settlement, Little Solus wants for amenities, not least a stout set of defenses. Consequently, beasts from mounds around are free to wander in and terrorize the hapless residents. The Ziggoblins and Gaunats that roam these parts are especially troublesome, but slaying each one would serve as a warning to the rest. Furthermore, perhaps you could gather 3 brownie brushes as well. They play an important role in sylphic culture. I do not claim to know the details, and what with such feral beasts prowling the forest, they are not easy to come by. They are not easily come by. When you are done with the deeds, seek out Kumuk Seal. He is slow to warm to outsiders, but your good intentions will not be lost on him. My own experience speaks to this. Okay, slay things and obtain things. Oh. Okay, that's closer than I thought. Should be easy given my level. Slay a Ziggoblin. Okay. Brownie bush. Yeah, looks like it. Cool. Then take out one of these bugs. And we are good. Alright, now a quick fly back. As quick as you can go at least. And I'm going to take a sip of coffee while controlling the movement with one hand. Coffee is great. Coffee is life. Okay, Kumuk Seo. Dancing one is still here. Dancing one can dance all day, but this one's trust is not so easily earned. Dancing one brings brownie brush for this one. This one can die tread once more. This one is pleased. Dancing one kills bitey buzzy one. This one hates bitey buzzy ones. Dancing one is kind, too kind. Many walking one comes to this one's abode, but few are friendly like dancing one. Perhaps this one was wrong not to trust dancing one after all. This one asks dancing one for forgiveness. This one have many trouble since walking one last come to our abode. This one must be careful, always careful. But dancing one is not like other walking ones. This one can trust dancing one. This one would ask dancing one for help. Strange walking one with bodies of steel comes to the home of these ones. This one thinks steel one comes from Empire. Where Empire go, many living ones become dead ones. Trees fall and bushes burn. This one's home is in danger. Danger! This one begs of dancing one to help this one no more. Dancing one is friends with this ones and walking one, yes? Dancing one must speak to this ones here and walking ones in hut house and find out more. This one has bad feeling. This one fears steel ones are after something. But this one should speak no more. Go, dancing one. This one depends on kindness of dancing one. Well, speak to people and kill some stuff, hopefully. Investigate the suspicious presence. Strange steel walking ones? Yes, this one has sins. Strange walking one carry big boxes. Maybe walking ones hunt for shiny treasure. This one likes treasure. Okay, treasure. So let's see, I think I should go up and speak to this one here. This feels like the right place to go to. Yeah. Shush, shush, this one say. Still walking ones are scary, like touched ones. This one hates scary and scary ones have scary friends. Feels like they are walking in mechas of sorts. Wouldn't be surprised. I mean, look at what's carrying me now. Like one of them. Sort of. I wonder how much faster I am moving when mounted. Oh, back to the city here, huh? Should have known. Man clad in strange armor? Why, now that you mention it, I did see some suspicious types of lead. They were gathering deep in the forest. I simply assumed they were adventurers. inside the house, I assume. Oh yeah, this fella. Oh, that's another person I want to speak to. Okay. Fearsome types clad head to toe in steel, you say? Imperial soldiers, no doubt. I couldn't tell you what they're plotting, but I'm sure it's nothing good. And I have to go back to Coopersville. Oh man, this is irritating. Some of these walking quests are just plain irritating cause, you know, you gotta walk back and forth just to speak to one or two people. This one is happy to see Dancing One return. What did Dancing One learn? This one see. Still Walking One comes from Empire, carry boxes and go walking deep through trees. As this one thought, Still Walking Ones are up to nasty no good things. This one knows forest well. Still Walking Ones try to hide, but this one will find them. This one will borrow Dancing One's map. This one makes mark right here. This is where Still Ones hide. This one knows. Dancing One will go looking for Still Ones, yes? Oh yeah, go fight. Come on, where's my mark? Give me a mark. Those are not the marks. Okay, the red. Oh, okay, that's what it is, okay. If only I could... If only like the mount summon thing doesn't get affected by movement. Suspicious box. Okay, that was a mistake. Should not have done that. I thought the AoE was a good idea. Turns out no. Attracted the wrong attention. Okay, let's see. Suspicious box. Deliver Quartermaster's locks to Coopersville. You know what? Yeah. Dancing One is back. This one breathed sighs of relief. This one was worried. Dancing One found something. Dancing One found paper inside of box. This is a message from Empire. This one can read Walking One symbols. Message paper has names of food and rocks. Food and rocks were inside boxes, this one knows. But this one does not understand. Food and rocks mentioned all come from the homes of these ones. How do Still Walking Ones know to find them? Is there Sneaky One hiding behind this one's wings? Snooping One selling secrets to Still Walking Ones? This one fears for one's home. But Dancing One has helped this one much today. Dancing One must promise to always be friends to this one. Okay, sure. I'll take the high potion. Oh, come on, gimme. Gimme. Helpful one arrives at a good time. This one needs helpful one's help. One of this one named Caxio ventured outside of Little Solus alone. Alone is unsafe. Helpful one must find Caxio. Calcio struck west after leaving settlement. Hurry up before Calcio ends up in belly of Beastly One. Okay, cutscene just for that. I got a feeling there's gonna be a secret behind this, like Calcio being a spy. Oh, he's trapped over here, huh? Okay. What? Walking one wants this one to return to Little Solus? Don't make this one laugh. This one is wary of living with those who are not this ones. This one wants to be alone. These ones rely on walking ones for everything. No better than those ones that summon a primal one. Small wonder this one chose to live. This one thought this a likely place to build a home, but then meddling one arrives, forces this one to go deeper into the forest. Meddling one is forbidden from following this one. Away with meddling one. Okay. So, the rest wants to summon the primal. Interesting. What? Calcio refused to return to these ones and went deeper into the forest? But this one saw touched ones lurking in the forest. Helpful one must hurry and find Calcio. Helpful one should search for spools of threads on the forest floor. Those things will lead helpful one to Calcio. But hurry before touch one takes Calcio away. I see a thread there. I wonder if those are there on just for this quest, or are they always there? Ooh, it's a duty. Good. Level 26, that means I'm actually catching up a little. Meddling one is back. This one told Meddling one to be gone. Tell Kumuxio that this one will never go back. Never. Why though? Touch ones? Touch ones should go away too. This one is good one. Everyone should just leave this one alone. Be on guard, dragon. This sylph has been tempered, brought under the trowel of Primal Ramu. Akin to the Amalja tempered by Ifrit, these sylphs exist only to search the deity. They will not answer to words, only steal. I take no pleasure in this, but it must be done. I haven't learned my lesson, have I? Worth doing this one though, I wonder. 28. Well, I suppose it's worth if there is at least 2. Well, my phone keeps going off today for some reason. Why this Sylph is very tanky somehow. Okay, now do I do this? It's running. Let's ignore it then. Okay, let me set my phone on silent. This one is safe. This one was so scared. Calcio, this one has been worried, so worried. Is Calcio unharmed? Still in possession of wits? Komoxio, and meddling ones as well. Why are these two here? These two came to rescue Calcio. That Calcio is safe, fills this one with joy. Komoxio, forgive this one. This one did not mean to run away from Little Solus. This one was just afraid. This one who lived at Little Solus was changing, becoming friendly with other ones. This one feared that these ones were forgetting who these ones are, like Touch ones did. But this one was wrong. This one can see that now. Meddling, helpful one. This one is grateful. This one will return to Little Solus to be with Komoxio and friendly ones. So what was that about summoning ones? Well, we should see to that. That should see to that. What say we return to Little Solus as well? I, for one, could do with a nice hot bath. And I think that will see this episode nicely to an end. It's kind of like a nice, perfect stopping point. For those of you on Twitch, do hang on. We are continuing. Oh, the compression is bad. Let me test out something else. Which way is the best? Downwards. Okay. I see compression still. I'm gonna try a little trick which I saw somewhere and see if this works. Gotta fly the right way too as well, I suppose. Yeah, sorry, I'm being a bit distracted while I'm actually running this at the same time. Just want to see how bitrate affects. Okay, Komoxio. This one thought Klexil was lost forever. Helpful one saved Klexil. Now these ones can be family again. Okay. This one known many walking ones, even many kind walking ones. But helpful one is kindest and strongest of all. Helpful one is a hero to these ones. Helpful one will bring these ones and walking ones closer together. This one knows. This one would take helpful one to see elder one. But elder one is... Okay, let's complete this for now. And this is where we'll leave off the recording for YouTube, and those who are on stream, do hang on. So here's a quick shameless plug. Check out the novel which I'm translating, Everlasting Immortal Firmament, at hostednovel.com. Also, along with it, Immortal and Martial Dual Cultivation is released in full and free to read there as well. Oh, mouse speed increase. Okay. Well, then also, subscribe, like, and ding the bells, and check out the things I have in the description below. So with that, I'll bid you guys till next time. Adios. Okay, I'm gonna do a bit of testing on this stream quality thing for a second. So just give me a couple of minutes. Okay, if I set this to 780. Okay, let's see this. Yeah, I can see the compression deck for sure. Compression is not the best. So let's see, what can I do about compression? It's due to the computer, right? Okay. Let's try this one. Oh, that actually looks much better. Still some compression there. If I set this to medium. Ultimately, I think it's the bitrate issue, I think. Okay, let's see if I do a slow rotation. There is some compression, but not as bad. Okay, let's be stupid and let's make this like very slow. See what happens to this. See my CPU shot up potentially. Let's see. Yeah, compression still happens. Yeah, it looks like the CPU preset doesn't really affect too much. But as it is, it doesn't seem to affect my CPU usage too much either. I'm gonna leave that at medium. Okay, so I'm gonna continue on with the next episode then, this being the case. Just going to close this, hang on, let me check this off, there we go. I'll be honest, bitrate didn't seem to help much either. I'm just gonna play by the rules and set it to 6000. Oh, let me rename a file. Okay. Sip water. Welcome everyone, this is DragonInWhite and we are back with another episode of FF14, Final Fantasy XIV, and let us continue on with the main story. Okay. This one must ask Kind One's forgiveness. This one made promise to take Kind One to see Elder One, yes? But this one cannot. This one cannot because Elder One is not here. Elder One is not anywhere. Elder One went into forest yesterday, but has not come back. This one is worried. Elder One often goes into forest, but never for this long. Kind One will help find Elder One, yes? Near where Elder One disappeared is the home of a walking one named Buscaron. Buscaron may know what happened to Elder One. This one will talk to Buscaron, but walking ones do not always trust these ones. Would Kind One talk to Buscaron for this one? And Kind One comes from Gridania, yes? In Gridania live many Kind One, yes? This one begs of Kind One. Please go to Gridania and ask fellow Kind Ones for help. And please hurry, these ones are not safe until Elder One returns. Well. Adder's Nest. Yep, sure. No sense in wasting time, right? Alright, I cannot fly in here. No, not fly, but I cannot mount in here. Inside here? There we go. Well, if it isn't our intrepid ambassador, how fares your diplomatic efforts with the Sylph tribes? The elder gone missing, you say? Why, if he were to end up in the hands of the Tempered Ones, we have a crisis on our hands. You can assure the Sylph that my sharpest eye serpents will be on the lookout night and day. No stones must be left unturned. I would ask you to call upon Giamoko at Bend Branch Meadows and deliver the message that wood dwellers are needed in the search effort. Okay. Adder's Nest. Oh, and while I'm there, I believe there's a Ghost Saucer quest, speak to catering. So, should work on that as well, huh? Oh, what's this? Another one. Oh, this is for the housing, okay. Instead of speaking to Guillermo, I'm going to go to catering first, or catering. Another one for the racers, eh? Welcome, welcome. Once you make your decision, I'll prepare the registration form you'll need to take back to the race counter. Least you worry, our chocobos are all quality stock. They might not seem like much at first, being young and inexperienced, but give them a chance and they'll win you a championship. Okay. I can get a male and a female, I think. Let's just go with male. Hey. Okay, I'll get back to that. That seems interesting. I gotta take back to the gold saucer, I guess. A message from Commander Hilox, you say? The Sylph Elder has vanished? Worry not, my friends. The Wood Dwellers have eyes under every leaf, behind every rod, and behind every branch. If the Elder is anywhere in this forest, we shall find him. Speak to Buskaran. And where am I? I'm at here, right? Bend branch. Okay, so go south. Might be worth it to just travel, I guess. Let's see if the Choco Kip can get me there. I got a feeling they are still faster, and I dare to control it too. Nope, thanks to Gridania. Not what I want. Oh, actually, it feels faster than before. So the quest increased my speed, I think. This is great. Traveling is faster now. Not so good for stream compression though. And this part here seems slow, so I'm guessing I need to do some quests to make this faster. Well met, adventurer. We have to find us grog and grub on this side of... not here to fill your belly then. Ah, a hunger for news, is it? Aye, there's been talk of a sylph lurking hereabouts, but I couldn't rightly say if it be the elder you seek. Those woodland scams all look alike. Short of painting one another red and another blue, most folks would struggle to tell the two apart. If you have the time, mayhaps you could stay a while and see what the gods have in store. You never know. You might even stumble across this sylph elder yourself. Okay. Level up. Ooh, what's this new action? Create a barrier. That sounds interesting, sort of. But it doesn't feel like something that I would use. I gotta organize this someday. Yeah, something like that would be good. I don't think I need this up here. Okay, there we go. No word on the Sylph Elder yet, but I'm sure it's only a matter of time. In the meantime, how about doing a favor for old Buscaran in return? Right then, let's put you to work. There is a customer outside who's spoiling for a fight, and I need you to cool him off for me. No need to go cracking any skulls though. Just take this tub of cold water and douse the drunkard. Tends to do the trick. My patrons can still grog all night and carouse loudly enough to wake the dead if they wish, but as soon as it turns violent, I have to put my boot down. Outside, yeah? And splash. That's cool. What do you mean no fighting? This Dust-Right scum was... Yeah, I know the rules. That bastard gets to skip his skin for now. Oh, I went a long way round. Hey. Nicely done, Dragon. If I will not have my patrons picking fight with each other over a bit of petty prejudice. In case you didn't see, the bloke that caught the brunt of the outburst was a Dust-Right Elezen. There are people who shun cities to live in the wild, making them no better than brigands in the eyes of many. To be fair, the Dust-Rights can be an unruly lot, but they ain't so bad once you get to know them. And it doesn't seem right to ban a whole race of people from the Druthers for the misdeeds of a few. There should be at least be one place where anyone willing to pay the coin and drink in peace is welcome, don't you think? Okay, next one. Ooh. I'll take something. Gladiator, Marauder, Lancer, Paladin, Warrior, Dragoon, Dark Knight? I don't know. Well, not better than mine. Take money. I appreciate all the good you have done for our patrons. If you aren't disinclined, I have a favor of my own to ask you. There's a Kirin friend of mine, named of Terun. A good lad. It was right after the calamity that I come across him fallen in the shroud. He nearly died in all the havoc. So I took him in and nursed him back to health the best I could. He worked here at my druthers for a spell after that. Got to talking about striking out on his own. He did. And not long after he cast his lot with a merchant bound for Lanosia. It just so happens I got to cleaning up around here and came across something of his. This scarlet earring. I know he was fond of the thing, but he must have just forgotten it when he left. So, I like to see that it gets to him. Can't say for sure where he ended up, but might be a friend of mine can. Rodadin fellow named Bassin. You can find him on Hawker's Alley in Limsa Lominsa. He knows everything of the comings and goings of merchants there. Okay. That was a mouthful to pronounce. Okay, while I am actually here, there's a couple of things I want to do. I got a couple of theories. Okay, first one, I got the feeling this brings me to a dungeon, so let's actually do this. Let's get a bit of a sidetrack. I'm sorry, but I must insist that you... Oh, an adventurer. A rather seasoned looking one besides. On the off chance you're not simply here to gob, perhaps you can lend us a hand? You see, despite the fervent protestation of those dust sprites over there, we cannot permit civilians into the ruins at this time. Capable men and women like you, on the other hand, are more than welcome. That is, if you have the stones for it. Pray, seek out the other station at Quarry Mill. They can apprise you of the details. Yep, I knew it. It has to be a dungeon. And... oh, it's exactly where I want to go to. It just so happens that the last time I've been to that place, I forgot to attune myself to the crystal. Kind of stupid, yeah, I know, but... you know, things slip by. Hey, 1 second, this way. Hang on, just need to check on something. Okay, yep, sorry about that. I just had to check on a very quick message earlier, which that needed my attention. And this way in. Okay, before I do anything, first thing to remember, Aetherites. Can't believe I actually forgot this. Very silly thing to do. Okay. Woodwhaler Expeditionary Captain. Well met, adventurer. I take it you have come to learn more of the recent happenings at Isomha. The site of interest owing to Gamorrean ruins. Gamora being an underground city that predates Gridania, in case you were unaware. Annie wrote, a few days past we received reports from several anthropogeographers that a magical gateway of some sort had happened in the ruins and that all manners of creatures were coming and going through it. My men and I were among the first to examine it. But, well, it's hard to explain. We crossed the threshold into a set of corridors we've never seen before, and then suddenly, each and every one of us was filled with an inexplicable sense of dread. It was all I could do to take even a step. According to Iunakotor, who accompanied us, the ruins were warded with powerful magic that sapped the spirit and aether of all who enter, rendering them easy prey for the creatures within. Thankfully, he managed to devise a solution. Aether pool arms and armor, which safeguards and channels the wielder's energy, that they might withstand the ruins' magic. Unfortunately, it does little to prevent us from losing our way, though it beggars belief. Every time we have dared to venture into the ruins, we have found the path to be changed. We suspect this too may be the work of an unfathomably powerful mage. Needless to say, something strange is afoot, and traditional tactics are not likely to suffice. Even experienced adventurers will need to proceed with caution. In any event, if you believe you have what it takes to brave the ruins and discover the secrets, what secrets lie in its deepest depths, you need but say the word. I will take the bronze piece. Palace of the Dead now accessible. There we go. Oh, you start at level 1. Oh, this is interesting. Ah, it's like a random dungeon of sorts. Okay, now Hawker's Alley. I believe this calls for me to do a return, but it's free. Okay, and Hawker's Alley is actually just down here. I don't think there's a real need for Aetherite crystals in this case. Okay, maybe there was. It might have saved me a bit. Oh, and since we are here and coming across this company chest, in between episodes I actually put in some stuff in there for the team to take if they need. Mostly food and potions. Oh right, and I kind of forgot to deal with that too. Since I'm here, I really should deal with it. Summoning Bell. Send them on expeditions. And the other one. Oops. I pretty much maxed out their levels, I think, but so currently I'm using my botanist to gather me more shards, cause I am not comfortable with the number of some of them. I'll say hovering 1000 of each would be a good number, so I'm just gonna work towards there. Okay. You found your ways to Hawker's Alley, friend? Cheering their work at the Druthers? Ah, you speak of Teterun. Related to the Kyokurun bloke. Just over there by some blood or another. Put the two of them together and were making... Wait, the two of them put in together and were making good coin. But good old Teterun up and left Limsa not long ago. Can't say as to where or why. You're better off asking Kyokurun himself. He can be tight of lip though, I warn ya. Best to take this chicken egg with ya. Little bastard loves the bloody things. Heh, good to hear about old Bosglow. It sounds like he ain't changed a bit. Just like him to send an adventurer along, too shy to come his own self. I miss drinking with that fools. That fool, not fools. Customer be welcome. Not customer, not come with custom. Kyokurun busy with business, too busy for blacker. This seems to be the second chicken egg that I've gotten. Oh. Chicken egg! Kyokurun loves chicken egg. Love chicken egg more than love customer. Looking for Teterun? Teterun no here no more. Teterun leaves Limsa. Teterun go look for Sparklies. Now working at trading post. Good trading post. Forget where trading post is. Weinberg no Teterun. Weinberg no trading post. Weinberg at ferry docks. You go to ferry docks. Kyokurun forget things. Weinberg remember things. You talk to Weinberg, not Kyokurun. Oh boy. Fisherman's Guild. Teterun, aye, I've seen him. That is to say, I saw him. He was headed somewhere up north by the way of ferry to Alleyport. Might as well head there and see what you can suss out. The skipper here can take you there. When you arrive, I'll start by asking out Ford. He's an old hand that knows a great deal about a great many things. Huh, boy. It's like being sent everywhere. Teterun? Aye, I saw him. That is to say, I seen him. He took himself north through Skull Valley into Oak Woods. Was looking for a place to run by his fellow Kirin. I reckon he meant the one right on the shore of Bronze Lake, Memerun's trading post. Follow the road and you're sure to find it. Yeah, it's not one of those places where... Unfortunately, it is not one of the places where I can just teleport with... I could teleport here and travel. I might as well just travel here. It's the same thing. I mean, it's not too far away anyway. Ooh, lightning. Customer be welcome. Not customer, not come with custom. Bring something for Teterun. Teterun forgets this. Forget the druthers. Teterun swore would never forget earring, but never forgot. Forgot. Huh? Teterun Tang. Teterun Tang. Okay, let me decipher this. He swore would never forget earring, but never forgot. I can't figure that out. Good Buskarun, doing good. Good Buskarun, good to Teterun. Teterun means good Buskarun. Yep, don't care about the gear, money. Good Buskarun help Teterun. Teterun dead without good Buskarun. Must give thankies, many thankies. Teterun makes Kirin firewater for Buskarun. Buskarun love firewater. You help Teterun make firewater? Need thingies to make, need many thingies. Need coral pup whiskers. Need 3 good coral pup whiskers. Right, all the way up there. You know what? Let's change it up a bit. I got a feeling this might not exactly be the right way, but you know, just try it first. Yeah, I suppose jumping is not really a issue. Ooh. That looks quite interesting, honestly. It's a boss, yeah? I wonder if I will survive this. suppose the problem here is that I'm getting interrupted by these things. No! Come on! Stop distracting me! Maybe I'll just focus on the boss and that will do. No. I might die in this. It looks like I gotta deal with this cat after all. Okay, I'm in trouble, big trouble. Come on, potion! No, not another one. Okay, this is terrible battle. Come on, I don't want to die. Okay, I think I got this in the back now. Okay, the trick is to be fast with killing this and make sure that I don't take too much damage in the process. All that effort just to do this. Oh, that is problem. Come on, heal. Damn bosses. Why can't I target him? Okay, I think I got him down. Whew, finally. Too much effort for 132. Not worth it. Wasted a lot of potions doing this too. Well, on this note, I think it might be a good thing to have this here as an, you know, in case. It's quite clear that regular potions are no longer as sufficient. I'm just gonna ignore that. Okay. Okay. Teterun makes fire water for Buscarun. You bring thingies Teterun need? Yeah. You brought all thingies. Teterun make fire water now. Make good fire water for good Buscarun. Teterun start making fire water now. Good fire water take time, more good. You come back later. Okay. And I think this is where we should end for this episode of the YouTube. For those of you on stream, do hang on. We are continuing after this. So for those of you on YouTube, you know, shameless plugs. Check out my novel at hostednovel.com. Link is down in the description below. Two of them are mine, Everlasting Immortal Firmament, which is a work in progress, as well as Immortal and Martial Dual Cultivation, which is completed and free to read to the end. No obligations. Of course, you know, there's my Patreon if you'd like to contribute to helping me continue this, either on the YouTube, translations, whatever not. It all works. And yeah. Yes, also, and check out other links in the description below. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, and ding the bell. With that, we'll see you guys next time. Ciao! Okay, so, just let me take a sip of water and we are continuing on. Okay, so let's go. Welcome one and all to Final Fantasy XIV. This is DragonInWhite here, and we are embarking on continuing the main quest. And yeah, so let's continue on here. Okay, so finish his gift. Teterun makes firewater. Good firewater. You take to Buscarun. Make good firewater for good Buscarun. Tell Teterun no drink now. Tell put away 1 year. And 1 year makes best flavor. Okay. Aging the wine, I think. The firewater probably means alcohol. Teterun holds Buscarun happy. Teterun gives Buscarun tankies. Many tankies, you tell Buscarun. Teterun make big shop someday. Bigger shop in Eorzea. Make many sparklies. All thanks to good Buscarun. Okay, so back to Buscarun, which is like quite far away, I think. Expensive locations. Whoa, okay. If memory serves me right, there are chocobos around there. Okay, you know what? Let's try to take the more cost-saving ways, slightly more cost-saving way. Okay, if I recall correctly, that is in the shroud, right? Yeah. $500. Whew. That's a little too pricey. Okay, let's see how much I save by doing this. 120. Although to be fair, that is pretty much just a very quick Ifrit run, and I can do 5 of those teleports. Yeah, oh well. I am trying to save for a free company house though, so that is something to look at. I keep forgetting I can skip cutscene and oh boy, rain. Choco Keep is just right up there, so that should be quite easy. Okay, let's see. Just to be sure, Camp Tranquil, if I cannot get wherever this is. Buscarun Brothers, okay. Wait, I didn't? What? Okay, that's the quarry mill. Camp Tranquil is below. I didn't get the Choco Keep here? Okay, well, Camp Tranquil it is. Oh, I suppose I did save about 300 doing this. I suppose I can, you know, disembark somewhere midway around here. Whew. Lightning and thunder, very frightening. Now the lighting of the lightning doesn't really look very good. It feels a little off. It's very odd. Let's see. Let's just have a moment of quiet and let me, I can rest my voice slightly. There we go, quite close to where I am, or where I want rather. And conveniently goes past here, so zoop, down we go. Buscarin Brothers. Oh, I am pretty sure I did collect it. Why wasn't it showing? Interesting. Ah, you returned. Thank you for seeing Teterune's belongings to him. What's this? For me? Kirin Firewater. So, he remembers my fondness for the drink, does he? Why that? Oh, who's cutting onions back there? He said to shelve it for a year, does he? Aye, that sounds about right. I hate to have to wait, but I reckon it'd be worth it. This stuff has an aroma and a body unlike any other drink I know. It's going to be a long year. What say you come back then, friend? We'll see if we can't make it through this bottle together. Okay, good. There was word while you were away. Sylphs were seen in the wood, but near no lands of their own. No, this was a place near to here. A place we've never known a sylph to come. Something must have given them cause to venture this far. More than like the missing sylph elder among them. Here, I marked the track where they were sighted on your map. Go and see if there's anything to be seen. Okay, good. So I am hoping this leads to a dungeon. Once it does, I may leave it alone for completion. I may complete it, but I will definitely complete it once with the team. They did this on purpose. Place it here so that we'll run into them. Okay. Five areas. Try to avoid better if I can. Just ignoring. I'll go far away enough. Okay, I see one there. Not the one I was hoping to find. Interesting, the Empire is here. So that means the Empire must have had a hand in the missing Elder. There is one last place to investigate and I'm still not sure where is that. Okay, it should be in this direction. Is it inside the lock? No. I don't think so, at least. No? Right? I think... yeah, that's the one. Okay. And I go back to Buscarun. Had a feeling. So, there was odd to be found in the woods. What did you come to? Galleons? In this part of the 12th wood? First Sylph, now Galleons, and all in the same place. It cannot be mere coincidence. Might the Galleons be following the Sylph? Tracking them or giving chase, mayhaps? But no, not this far into the forest. The Whaler's spires are everywhere. Imperials could never have stolen past all of them. How in the bloody hells could they, unless someone guided them through? Someone who knew where the spires stand and where the Whalers watch, a Gridanian traitor. I'm glad you come, friend. There's something I want to talk to you about. You know, I said I thought we might have a traitor in our midst, someone as was aiding the Galleons. Well, I'm thinking I may have identified our suspect. There's a regular of mine who used to dine on tin soup and sip his pint on account of not being able to afford another. But of late, he's taken to ordering my best wines and my finest cut of meat I can lay my hands on. Were he a merchant, I probably think nothing of it, but this lad's a wood whaler. And wood whalers don't earn that kind of coin. By chance, I was musing on where the money was coming from when you first told me about Galleons in the forest, and I couldn't help putting two and two together. Suffice to say it, if a whaler's working for the Empire, none of us is safe. The lad I'm talking about goes by the name of Laurentius. Last I heard, he was in the South Shroud. Find him, Dragon, and if he is up to no good, put an end to it, and him if it comes to that. Okay. Putting an end to someone. I got a feeling there's probably going to be more to it than just killing him. Can you not see I am on patrol? Be gone. If you have business with the whalers, take it to the barracks. Suspicious. Irritating. Not long now. To think petrol routes and rations could fetch such a price. No more than I deserve though. 'Tis little wonder the Empire has risen to such heights. If only the whalers paid men their worth. You... What did you... How long have you... Help! 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 Please come quick, my friends. It is I, Laurentius. I am under attack. Yeah, like that does any good. How did you just... I know nothing. I was on patrol. He just appeared. I thought you were working for the Galleons. Yeah, right. Caught red-handed. Where is he? There you are. Ooh. Duty. How long do you mean to keep this up? What is it you imagine I've done? Enough! Enough, I say. It's over then. I sold map and rations to the Empire. It was I meant no harm. I only wanted the coin. The whalers are good, strong. I was proud to join their ranks. Am proud, but they do not provide. They preach justice, honor, duty, but in the end, it is those with money who do as they will, who live as they will. So I sought an opportunity to change my fortunes and took it. All I've done, I done for money. Endangered myself, my home, everything and everyone I love. Why, my actions must have put your life in danger too. Though you do not yet realize how much. Bloody idiot. Did you imagine that you have cornered me? It is not I who is cornered. Galleons, I have brought the aura... Well, okay. Permit me a question, if you will. Are all adventurers so deluded as to believe they can challenge the power of Galamad? You will need a veritable mountain of gil to fund such an endeavor. Such is the cost of fighting great power, or of making it, or of remaking it, as we will with Gridania. So that's the way of it. Swipe your hard bung at the barracks for a feather bed in Galamad, did ya? You there, Aura. You stand here at old Booth's wish, no? Then you don't stand alone. I could have taken them alone. Too easy. Legless Laurentius, but he has 2 legs. Well, I suppose I gotta keep an eye on their health. And the last one. done. Impossible! How did you best the Empire's finest, and with bandits and poachers at your side? They are your sworn enemy. Why do they fight with you and not against you? Ah, but I know the answer only too well. Buscaron. This is his doing. His words are wont to inspire men to act, better men than I. What have I become? What have I done? I am sorry. No more will I pursue this folly. No more lies, no more bribes. I will go to the order of the Twin Adder and confess my crimes. There is something I would like you to tell Buscaron. Tell him Laurentius the Fool says thank you. I feel as though a veil has been lifted from before my eyes. What? Do all that? Try to trap me and laugh it off as by saying that he'll go back and surrender? That... No. Come on. That doesn't make sense. Why would I have let him off? I would have at least captured and escorted him back rather than let him walk back himself. Aye, Laurentius confessed to his crimes. I just had word from the Twin Adder. It seems he marched straight into the nest and gave himself up. The lad had quite a life, you know. His mother was killed by a brigand when he was only small. As a young man, he joined the Whalers, hoping to spare his fellow Gridanians the misery he had known growing up. Trouble is, protecting Gridania is too big a job for one man, and he came to believe that he couldn't make a difference, that it was hopeless. There are a few things more dangerous than desperation, and a man lost in the dark is easily drawn to the glimmer of coin. I reckon he thought that if he couldn't change the lot of his fellow men, he might as well change his own. The thing is, he was making a difference, just not on his own. Somehow, he failed to grasp one simple truth, that those things we cannot do alone, we must do together. Hey? He asked you to thank me, did he? Then there's good in him yet. I just hope them at the Adder's Nest are able to see it. What he's done ain't easy to forgive, but I like to think he'll be afforded a chance to make amends. But let us leave fates to the 12th. I have other news for you, Dragon. The Sylph Elder has been found. Okay, good. It's taken us a fair old while, but we finally got our hands on some reliable information concerning the whereabouts of your missing green friend. His name is Frixio, and he is the eldest among the Sylph of Little Solus. Long has he represented his kind in dialogue with the Gridanians. Yes, he's like a bridge between us and them. A small leafy green bridge that we can't find at the moment, and bridges are no use if you don't know where they are. That is why it's so important that we find him. There is an abandoned dungeon called the Thousand Maws of Totorak here in the South Shroud. 'Twas by the entrance to the place that Frixio was seen, and not long ago, neither. If you hurry, I reckon you'll find him. Walking ones. Please help this one. This one needs help. Needs help to help Elder One. Poor Frixio. Poor Frixio. Ooh, he looks very sad. Whoa. Hold your chocobos. Take a deep breath and tell us what's wrong. Nice and slow. Elder One went into Totorak and has not returned. This one is worried, so very worried. And you're right to be. The place fair crawls with nasties wanting to make a meal of anyone daft enough to wander in. What in the seven hells was he thinking entering that bloody death trap? Elder One has no choice. Imperial One was chasing Elder One. Please, Walking One must help Elder One. Help Elder One now. Ah, the fate conspires against us. Forgive my pragmatism, but Frixio is our best hope of reaching an accord with the Sylph. If we were to lose him, all our efforts thus far will be for naught. I will tend to her wounds. Ida, make haste to the Adder's Nest and request assistance. Understood. Dragon, Go to the 1000 Malls of Total Rock and see that Frick Seal comes to no harm. Peace between man and sylph rests upon your success. Okay, and this is probably where I can do the dungeon. Okay, let's go talk there first, not queue up for a dungeon, and we'll try to do that with the team instead. What? The Sylph Elder is inside? Are you sure of this? How did he manage to sneak by? God struck me down for being a purblind fool. You must find the Sylph Elder before he falls prey to the fiends within. Entrance to Total Rock is ordinarily restricted, but these are exceptional circumstances. Pray, assemble a rescue party and enter as soon as you are ready. I made a mistake and shouldn't have spoken to him, because this means now this is potentially I can do this off camera. I might do this off camera, but we will see. But I will definitely do this once with the team next week. Okay, and with that, I think this is it for this episode. This is a very good stopping point. So, for those of you on stream, okay, YouTube stream or YouTube live or Twitch, we're gonna continue here. So just hang on. Just let me end off this episode for YouTube. So, shameless plugs, shameless usual plugs. Check out Immortal and Martial Dual Cultivation, which is fully released on hosted novel, and also Everlasting Immortal Phenomenon, which is my current project. Currently translating it, and it's also released free to read. And you know, there are daily chapters. In fact, 50 chapters a month, twice on weekday, once on weekends. And check out the other links in the description below. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, ding the bell, and I'll see you guys next time. Ciao! Whew, I am feeling slightly exhausted, but I think I gotta use the toilet for a second, so I'll be back. Okay, I am back. Hang on a second. Whew. Okay, let us do this. Sip of coffee and drink of water. Okay, whew. Let's do this. Okay, next episode. Welcome back, everyone. This is DragonInWhite, and we are back on Final Fantasy XIV. And before I do anything, actually, you know what? Let me just cancel that. Yeah, I just realized I wanted to rename and I got distracted. Since we just started, I can redo this. Okay. Welcome everyone, this is DragonInWhite and we are back with another Final Fantasy XIV. Okay, so we have been running through the main story and gotten to the next dungeon already. I do want to leave this dungeon to the next one. I wonder if I can turn this one off. Okay, yeah, sorry. In any case, yeah, I'll deal with that another time. But, so, we are going to stop with the main quest from here. And here are some of the things that I want to do. I want to focus on the class quests. So, let us return to Limsa. Not sure why I did that. Could have done, but never mind, fine. Let's just take the cost saving method. And I'm going to go to Udal, where I believe all 3 of my jobs are available to do the class upgrade quest. I don't think I can do all of them today, so I'll do one by one. Of course, wait, the Conjurer is of course in Gridania. But let's focus on my main class first, and then we'll work on the Conjurer and then the Fugilist next. I wonder what was the previous one I did, level 20? If so, then this will be reasonably quick. If I recall correctly, Fugilist skill is just right out here. This one. Yeah, it's right. Okay, Hamon. Let's look at him. Oh, good. Better weapon. Better glove. Better legs. I'll take the legs. Ha 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 ha! I swear, each time I see you, you remind me more and more of my younger self. At this rate, you're like to transform into a handsome devil before the moon's over. Now then, I believe you're here to learn. Unfortunately, I'm in no condition to teach. This is rather embarrassing to admit, but in my eagerness to prepare for the big rematch, I have overtrained and thrown out my bag. Ugh. I tell you, old age is hell. I fear Chuchuto will have to tend to you in my stead. Okay. It seems the prospect of facing his old rival has lit a veritable fire under Master Hamon's backside. I'm so relieved to see that he has a purpose again. The trick now is to keep a lid on his zeal, lest he injure himself. But let us speak of your lesson. When you are ready, come and meet me at the Little Alamigo. I have a challenge in mind that you are certain to find stimulating. The little Alamigo. Yep, just teleport. Teleport everywhere! I've been waiting for you, Dragon. Today, your training will be to prepare for Master Hamon's training. I have brought with me a set of striking dummies, and I want you to deploy them at certain locations. Lest you think this task to be drudgery, the locations are rife with peril. Your skills will most likely be put to the test. By the way of advice, Fist of Earth will avail you best if you must approach dangerous fiends. Employ it well and you have nothing to fear. Off with you now, Dragon. Go set up those striking dummies. I shall await your return. Fist of Earth it is. Is this the fast location? I'm not sure. What is that one? Star-Crossed Rivals. That's the one I'm doing now. Okay, and we have... I'm sorry, mate. Gotta ban you. Right, sorry, there's a message, you know, that came in trying to advertise some nonsensical adverts on trying to buy followers and things like that. So yeah. There's no shortcut to anything. If I learn something from the cultivation novels I translate, that is, you know, in everything you do, you need to put in effort, and shortcuts only leads to terrible consequences. Where do I, what? On top? Oh, I see True to Toe. So the places where I'm placing all this seem to be like, oh boy, wait, how do I get out? This way, maybe? Oh no, this works. Seems to be like Chuchuto's gang area. Okay, now let's see. I am curious about one thing. Not what I was looking for. I know there was one thing here that mouse speed. Oh, that is it. So there's probably some quest I need to do there, right? I don't know, I'll figure that out another time. first need to figure out how to get into this. I'm just ignoring all those cause I think level wise I'm actually doing pretty good. Done it. I screwed up. Of all the things, I jumped straight into the hole. I suppose I gotta take care of one or two at least. Ooh, they heal. Interesting. This way out. All these tunnels are a little irritating. Ooh, does that lead me into another dungeon? This is another dungeon, I just haven't unlocked it. Might be worth working on getting it. Report to Chuchuto. Wait, so Chuchuto is the... I mean, these enemies are just... Are they enemies? I'm not too sure. I did remember seeing Chuchuto here. Yeah. Excellent work, Dragon. All that's left is to have Master Hamon come and train. Oh wait, Chuchuto is a good guy, right? The bad one was this one, whatever his name was again. What are you doing here? That adventurer is a negative influence on Master Hamon. I'm going to see that to it he never bothers him again. What are you talking about? Dragon's the best thing that happened to Master in years. If you want a piece of him, you need to deal with me too. I mean, he's just worried that I help him get good, right? I suppose one by one might be better. Warhound is trouble, okay. There is. Let's finish this one off. Why, Rurukuta? Why are you so bent on bringing down Master Hamon and seeing the guild in ruins? You have it all wrong. I'm doing this for Master's own sake. It's true I left the guild for the shock of seeing Master in that pathetic state. And it's true I got involved with some unsavory type. But where else was I supposed to go? Me, a refugee without a guild to his name. But for all the ungrateful things I've done, I've never forgotten how Master Hamon took me in and instructed me in the way of the feast. That is why I want him to give up his foolish notions of facing Wegfar. You don't know that man like I do, Shututo. Should this fight come to pass, I fear Master won't walk away with his life. It doesn't matter that Master has gone weak and feeble. I just want him to live, even if it means having him swallow his pride. Oh, Rurukuta, why didn't you just say so? But now that I know your mind, I can say with confidence that you have no cause to fear. Dragon is not the plague you think he is. It's his will to succeed that is inspiring Master to regain his former strength. And when the day of the rematch finally comes, I have no doubt he'll wallop that odious Wegfar to the 7th hell and back. I pray you're right, but whatever happens, know that I cannot help you, not where I am. Chuchuto, Dragon, I leave Master Hamon in your care. That felt liberating. Trading bros with Rurukuta and learning his true agenda. A great burden has lifted off my chest. Let us return to the guild, Dragon. You had your training and now it's time for Master Hamon's. Okay, good. Now, is there a way for me to get the quest? I don't think so. Oh, I haven't attuned to that one below there. That is interesting. Now, one would think that maybe this dungeon is too high level. Okay, so just for the sake of collecting and making things convenient for the future, since we are in the area, we should go and collect that Aetherite crystal. I'm not sure if we can go through there, so I'm gonna have to go through the long way. Oof. Whoa, that hurts. What's it? Level 45, no wonder. Probably just got to, rush through all this and not take too much damage. Hopefully. I should have enough health to tank through whatever that comes. Ooh, level I need to kill that one. I don't think my level is there though, so... Hopefully this is the way there. Because I see a gate of sorts, and that is a little concerning. Yeah. Well, apparently that's not the way, so it's a one direction. Long way around it is. Yeah, got in. Speak to the Chocobo Cape. And then Aetheryte Crystal. That would do. Okay. Now, with that, back to Master Hamon at the Futurist Guild. That will be Steps Note. What level was this? This is a level 25, yeah, so I think I can get to become the monk in the next one. Welcome back, Dragon. I'm told you kindly set up some dummies for me. But did you have to put them in such dangerous place? To make matters worse, Chuchuto hidden my grog and says I won't see a drop of it until I finish training. How am I supposed to loosen my phlegm now? That girl will make a fine... Girl? Okay, did not know that. I thought it was just a dude. That girl will make a fine guild master when the time comes. I heard about Ruru Kuta as well. Of course, for all his shortcomings, the boy has a good heart. But while his concern is touching, I won't run from Wegfar. Not today and not ever. On that note, I best get ready for my little John to Alamigo. If I can't face down a few mindless beasts, I'm in no shape to challenge Wegfar. Don't slack off, Dragon, or I'll leave you in my dusty wake. I remember that I do like the pants. And that means I can give some of my gear to my retainer. Right, let's do the next one. Ooh, a new skill. Good. Steel claws. What's this? Demolish. Hey, it's a damage over time. Good. I'll probably take legs for the next one. Not legs, gut. Yeah, the shoes, you know. I'm pleased to say I managed to find and twag all the dummies. You did well to deploy by where you did, son. Thanks to you, I almost got killed several times. But what doesn't kill you only makes you stronger. And I'm feeling stronger than I have in ages. As a matter of fact, I reckon I'm not far from regaining my former strength. One last step should get me there, and I'll take it by having another bout with you, Dragon. I want you to meet me in the Sagoli Desert at a settlement called Forgotten Springs. That place is home to the most luscious Mikite maidens at the site of Eozel. I can't wait to take in their lovely forms again. Okay. And Forgotten Springs was exactly where I just went to. I knew it. It would be helpful to get there. Okay, so inside this, I assume. No? Sleeping person? Not this then. There we go. This landscape takes me back, it does. Sand as far as the eyes can see. Crystal clear spring waters cooling your feet. Scantily clad lasses giggling as they bathe and frolic. I well remember these things, but my body has forgotten the seamless combination that earned me the epithet of the Holy Feast. This is where I have you enter, Dragon. Sparring with you is what first got me back in the swing of things. Now time to finish the job, but before we begin, some warming up is in order. I want you to take yourself across the dunes to the south and defeat 5 sandworms. I'll be waiting for you there. What? Don't I need a warm up too? Oh, don't you worry, I had mine long before you arrived. Those enormous buggers never knew what hit them. Hahaha. If you don't want to be outdone by this old man, you best run along and give them more of the same. To the south, you say? Oh, they are big. Woohoo. I need to kill what, 5? Ooh, my health is actually going down with this. Okay. Grinding process as normal, you know, it's gonna be a bit boring. is a bit unfortunate, but that's still normal. Whoa, what's going on with that one? Hamon is down here, I recall. Ah, so you've seen to the sandworms. Marvelous, now the real training can begin. Thanks to you, I managed to get most of my stamina back. I'm confident that I can go the distance with the fittest of them. But if I were to defeat Wagfur, I need more than just endurance. I need to remember how each strike transitions to the next. And you're going to help me refresh my memory by pummeling the sense back into me. Snap punch 3 times, okay. Snap punch is okay all the way there. Essentially, it's forcing me to go through the whole sequence. And I'm gonna use the macro here. Got a bit lazy. Again, 3 times. Wait, he's using buff now? Okay. Defeat him, hey. I mean, I'm not losing health yet, so... You know, I think for a very long time this is like level appropriate kind of quest. Almost level appropriate. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna macro and do some adjustments with this. Yep, keep that space open for... In fact, I should do it like this to match the thing. I've got it! You still lost to me, you might as well send me out to fight for you. As the river flows to the sea, heedless of all that bars its path, so too must our combinations be. Ooh, that even rhymes. Thank you, dragon. The raging torrents of your blow has been as a strike of lightning to my brain cave. I remember everything! Master, it's Wagfar. The man is back in Uda and he's demanding you fight him now. So it begins. Very well, I'll go to settle the score with Wagfar. He will be the first to know that the Holy Feast has returned. Yeah, back to Emerald Avenue. Level thing, 34. Oh sure, I mean, I'm within the level. Heh, I didn't expect you to come so soon, if at all. You sure you want to go ahead with this? I'm a man of reason, and I'll sooner not have to hurt you. Just give up now and we can put an end to this mammoth fast. You can live the rest of your days in peace. The only mammoth fast I see is a man trying to squirm out of his own self-wrought challenge. Well, I'm gonna make you the same offer. Walk away and you won't get hurt. They say Hamon Holyface is going to perform his legendary technique. Right here on the avenue. Is it safe? Hahaha, I see age has robbed you of your wits as well as your strength. If you're so eager for pain, who am I to deny it to you? Just remember, there ain't no going back once your head goes flying. Just like old times, eh, Wegfall? Did you see that? Cause I sure as hell didn't. He was too fast. No, this can't be. I refuse to be beaten by a Sino old fool. Get your asses out, all of you. In case you're wondering, that was Pluto. Just a drop of it and your body turns as hard as iron. Not even blades can pierce it. Stubborn bugger. Rurukuta? But why? I refuse to fight on the sides of cheats. Gahaha. Say your prayers to whatever gods you keep. By the time I'm finished, not even your mothers will recognize you. I'll take care of the minions first, I think. Honestly, my health is doing very well. Maybe I can try taking one and see what happens. Nothing much. Stop running. Ooh, that actually hurt. Well, those two are doing fine. I can just wait for Hamon. should deal with him. You did it, Master Hamon. You won. Master. No, Chututo. We won. This victory wasn't mine alone. Holy Fiskaf, that was incredible. You wiped the avenue with those crooks. I'm gonna tell my grandchildren tales of what happened here. Dang, he does look old. Our work here is done. Let's all go home. To the guild. Well, back to the guild I go. I wonder if that is the... I wonder if that is the quest to become a monk, or is there one more to take? I want to thank you again, Dragon. It's because of you I was able to rekindle my fighting spirit and conquer my demons. Perhaps even more importantly, Rurukuta come to his senses and Chuchuto is back to her bubbly self. Please forgive me, Master. I will have no more to do with the Alacran. I will roam the land until I find myself and strive to become a great pugilist like you. You only just returned and you're leaving us already? I don't suppose there's aught I can say that can change your mind, but if you ever want company or a sparring partner, know that you're always welcome here. Hahaha. Your full vigor is truly a blessed thing. Go well, my boy. There's not a doubt in my mind that you do me proud. As for you, Dragon, your combinations were a sight to behold, and right painful to receive. In helping me with my training, you have come into your own as a pugilist. The time is right that I taught you the technique that won me countless bouts on the blood sands. I call it Demolish. Unleash it when in the coral form. It combines powerful kicks and punch that will send your opponents reeling. You have grown strong, Dragon, but your journey as a pugilist is far from over. To get as far as I have, you have to overcome many and more trials and tribulations. But wherever challenges threaten to block your way, I'm confident you'll be able to blaze yourself a path. As long as your spirit burns bright and your feet fly with conviction, there's nothing you can't achieve. I am the living proof. Forge onwards, young one, and create a legend for yourself, never to be forgotten. Yeah. Okay, I wanted the shoes. Yeah, demolish. And yep, I think I'm still a pugilist, so I think I'll do one more quest in order to go there. So maybe the next episode, I'll focus on the next episode, and yeah. So you know, this episode ends here, but for the stream it will continue on. So, you know, the usuals, check out my novel at hostednovel.com, check out all the links in the description below, they help me out. And also, you know, subscribe, like, and ding the bell. And with that, I'll leave the YouTube guys. Till next time, ciao. Okay, so stream continues, hang on. Let me rename this while I remember what I want to name it. Fugilist, if I spelled that correctly. Let me just make sure I got it spelled correctly. Pugilist. Holy Fist Hamon returns. Okay, I think I shall do one more episode just to get this to become a monk. Okay, so here we go. Welcome back everyone, this is DragonInWhite and today we are forging onwards really strong. This is the 5th episode I'm recording within one stream today in one sitting. Granted there was a couple of toilet breaks in the middle, but let us carry on. I want to push to become a monk today if I can, and I think this is the quest that leads me there. So this might end up being a shorter than usual episode, but we'll see. Rockbreaker. Ooh, change to... okay, interesting. Soul of the Monk, okay. Tell me, do you know of Professor Eric? He's a scholar of Eosian military history whose genius is second to none, and he's among our most valued clienteles. Some find him to be verbose, tedious, haughty, but never mind all that. The man spends more guiles on the moon's research than most ever see in a lifetime, hence our amicable relation. His latest work has him visiting the sites of ancient battlefields. He insists on surveying land plagued by savage beasts. According to him, the beast keeps men away, and less intrusion by men means greater preservation. Whatever his reasons, should the professor meet an untimely fate, we will be unable to collect the guild he has borrowed, much less the interest. Oh, and it would be a terrible loss for the academic community, and so on and so forth. Yes. The point is, the man must needs be guarded. To that end, I sent a monk of Alamigo to see to his safety. But it turns out the bloody oaf has no work ethics about him, just like an Alamigan. The professor cannot focus on his work if he feels endangered, and has demanded we assign him a new bodyguard. That is why I'm so glad to see you, Dragon. The professor is awaiting his new escort as we speak, and I'd like for it to be you. You are yet a mere pugilist. But perhaps this task should provide some insight into what is it the monkhood does around here. Make for the Goldsmith Guild and seek out our good Professor Eric. The professor claims he'll pay his debts and fees for his protection once his research is complete. See to it our investment does not end up under the paw or in the maw of some nasty beast. Okay, so go find an Aetheryte shard, which I need to explore a little. Execute and corral form. So yeah, this changes form to Opopo. Okay, so this is a DOT of AT. I need to test this out. Yeah, I think this is a DOT of AT. Which will be useful for bosses, I think. Goldsmith Guild. Eric. Ah, my punch-prone manservant, I presume. You may and shall call me Eric. You are to guard my life even at the cost of yours and aid in my revolutionary research whenever and however asked. Know that my primary endeavor is to reconstruct the military histories of old through the ethereal analysis of ancient battlegrounds. I presume that words conjure in your simple mind romantic images of vast plains and open valleys with armies charging blindly at one another. False! I seek to know where the armies of old were deployed, where they made camp and march. No doubt you think such lands to be those sung of in the Song of Bards. False! They were here, beneath our very feet, and to find them and determine precisely how events unfolded upon them is my purpose. No doubt you jump at the chance to aid in my work. Tell me, which of my treatises have you read? All of them? None? I knew you adventurers had a reputation for being unlettered. I didn't know you actually made efforts to remain so. Matters not. I only require you work with diligence, unlike that weatherguard buffoon. That man proved to be sloth itself. At last he's a monk of Alamigo. I suppose the fool was too busy opening his chakra or whatever those barbarians do all day. I admit, he seemed keenly interested in my research, but now he's gone off to the 12 knows where and have yet to return. Do you understand the sheer magnitude of this inconvenience? Good, good. You show that much promise at least. Let us speak more of my work. My final destination is the Sildiv excavation site in central Tannerland. I believe events of great import to be the history of Sildiv transpired there. Surely if you have ears you have heard of Sildiv? Or are you deaf as well? Very well, I see you require some instruction. It will be remiss of me as an academic to allow you to wallow in such ignorance. Sildiv was plunged into the chaos of in the wake of King Lalavafu's demise, or the King of Springs as he was known. Despite the success of economic reforms, blah 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 blah, fomented unrest among the people, blah 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 blah, resulting in violent outbreaks throughout the kingdom. Sildiv was blah blah blah, Chaos Sultan at the time, blah blah, direct descendant, blah blah blah, direct attack was ordered, blah 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 blah, blah. And so, blah blah blah. Irony of ironies, wow, lots of blabbles. And hasn't been for that horse, whew. I think I know why that fella went off. Fascinating, is it not? It's enough to convince me one thing could not have happened any other way, no? False. One among my colleagues disagreed with this interpretation of events. He claimed to have evidence suggesting otherwise, but all traces of it disappeared before it was published. Mine own research shall unearth any such evidence should it truly exist. I shall know the truth. Granted, you're not the brightest crow in the brazier, but surely such a prospect entices even you. And so we make for the Sildiv excavation site in central Tannerland, travel the way before me to see that it's safe, and once there set up this aetherometer. And should you ever care to know more of Eosian military history, do come and see me. It's a personal crusade of mine to guide the dullards of this realm towards some modicum of enlightenment. Woo! Long speech. Bores even me, and I love this stuff. Alright, let's see Sildiv excavation site. Not even sure why I did that. It's a lot easier for me to just come here and run up. Oh, good. Oh, it's actually pretty fast here. I thought my mount speed wasn't fast in this area. Oh, what's it again? Party, travel, mount speed. Oh, okay, yeah, this is by... Okay, yeah. Mount speed is pretty fast here. I do appreciate the increased mount speed though. Ah, this thing. I've seen this before. I just never thought that. I thought it would be a dungeon. Alright. Proceed. Level 34 max means I'm actually quite close. Well done. Now we only need to wait for the aetherometer to gauge the... bandits, I guess? Oh, imps. There are fiends about, Dragon. They're often drawn to the lingering scent of blood and death. This is what you're here for. Have at it. What? Defeat the imps? I do want to give this a test. Wow, that's actually pretty good. It does a lot of damage over time. So I'll say 3 ticks itself, 80, it already equates to... So 4, maybe 3 or 4 will equate to that, okay. Wait, how many imps do I want to kill? Oh, I know what I can do. I can do this. And then... still dead. They died. Okay, good. Are we done? Okay, so I got to monitor the cooldown then to refresh it. 18 seconds. My guess is, okay, just as a proof of concept, this refresh is 18 and not 18. Yeah, okay, it's not adding 18. Well, good for bosses, I would say. I wonder how many takes 18 seconds does though. Ooh, what's going on? Some resonance maybe? Or did he cast some buff on me? Must be one of those echo things, maybe. Real Nugget, good of you to drag yourself all the way here, you purblind sluggard. And Dragon, you have far exceeded what admittedly low expectations I had of you. I suppose introductions are in order. Far be it from me to deny the realms unread the comfort of one another's company. Rudigat, Dragon, Rudigat, the monk I spoke of sent to me by Gagaruna. I tried to make a pupil of Rudigat as well, but he has little mind for history. His primitive belief in the witchcraft of chakra and spiritual energy has a tenacious hold on him. Oh, truly? This is the area where there have been sightings of walking dead? I have heard the tales. Some claim they have seen an apparition wearing the garb of an ancient commander. I got a feeling I gotta kill the ancient commander. Careful, there are still dangers about. His work is dear to him, that is good. He thirsts for knowledge, for truth. Discovery awakens him. You too have awoken, friend. Can you not feel it? Don't be frightened. Here was a battle long ago. Much energy remains. It has found you. It flows through you. Your chakra has been opened. That was the light that shone from you. It is as Eric said. Rudigat is my name. I am a brother of the monkhood. My order is the face of Raga. Our way is to train the body and mind. The fist is our weapon. With it, we put down our enemies. The energy within us moves the fist. The chakra is the seat of the energy. It is a secret place. It can be opened, and the life force can be controlled. Within can be controlled. Chakra exists in all that live, in all beings. Yet, not all beings can open them. Much training is needed, and great discipline. With this, the life force can be commanded. There are those who require no training. Their inner strength is such that it forces the chakra open. I have heard of this happening, but I have never seen it until now. I see in you great conviction. You mean to walk the monk's path, and so I will give you this, a soul crystal, the mark of my order. None but a monk may hold it, and only then with the order's leaf. But with your chakra awakened, that is clear, and so you are worthy. Many bore that crystal before you. It remembers them, their breath and their movement. They will one day be yours, but your chakra must open further. Only then can the crystal's memory enter you. This is no more than the beginning. You must train. Learn to control the life force within you. With time, you will master it. We stand on an ancient battleground. A great war was waged here. The spirit of the fight lingers. The Aether reaches for chakra. It aids in their opening. That is why we monks seek such lands. Eric seeks this land for reasons of his own. The fate favors you in this. Follow him. Your chakra will grow evermore. Professor Eric is leaving? Fear not, I'll see to his safety. Please, brother. The Aetherometer. Gather it and bring it to the Goldsmith Guild. Nice. So he hasn't given it to me yet, I think. Retrieved. Now deliver it to Eric. Too bad you can't do a direct teleport that way. Laziness has, befallen me. The power of teleports make things so easy. Look who has decided to grace us with his presence. Did you enjoy the saunter back? I was just about to begin my analysis, so if you have matters you wish to speak on, I ask that you save it for... You brought the Aetherometer. Excellent. I had a feeling you might not be entirely useless. Now let us see what discoveries await. Will the guard pass on along a soul crystal to you? Move to join the monkhood by the bone-headed clod, were you? I suppose it is for the best that my pupils get along. I do believe I'll see to it that you're sent to separate locations for the next round of measurements. And I dare say the land to which I intend to send you is fraught with dangers. You had best tread the monk's path quickly if you mean to defend yourself. And me besides. Oh, so I need to come to the Goldsmith Guild to take monk's quest? Okay. Okay, let's see. Rock Breaker. All nearby and in coral form. Yes, monk unlock. Guarded by the souls of monk's path, you have something. I didn't catch that. Jobs. You have obtained a soul crystal. Soul crystals are required to change from your current class to a more specialized class. Each job has its own crystal which can be equipped via the armory chest. While using a job, you have limited access to actions from other classes, but you will, however, have access to new job-specific actions. Job level and attribute bonus coincide with those of the base class. When a job level rises, so does the base class and vice versa, okay? So, my guess is that cool. I suppose save this and this is me a monk. Okay. Okay, and now to observe my new skill. Did they... that resetted everything. Wait, so if I put this away... Okay, well. This is a reset. Okay, so I gotta do this arrangement. Put shine. Okay, the way I liked it was like this. Okay, wait, let me get everything out here first. Okay, so put shine, true strike, and this. I think we can leave stunning for later. Blood buff is good to have on easy access. Twin snakes is this one when in raptor form. So this needs to emulate. Demolish was here. Arms of the Destroyer is here. Okay, so this is my previous setup. And for this, you know, I honestly don't need all this. Except for the run. I'll get that back in a while, but okay, leg sweep. Coral form. Okay, so Rock Breaker is an AoE. Okay, actually maybe the way I want to deal with this is put Rock Breaker as an AoE. So these are AoE things, and then 3. Demolish should go here. I think it's good that Feast of Earth goes here. Feint goes here. I think second wind needs to be within watch. Creates a barrier. I think this is a buff. I think debuff will be here. Okay, good. And then for safety reasons, a potion. There we go. So now Feast of Earth. I need to arrange them in a way where it's easy to manage. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Twin snakes. I'll say demolish, rock breaker will go this way. Piece of earth comes here. There we go. Now I am a monk. Alright, and I think with that, that should be everything I have for this episode. It's a bit of an early end, but I think this will do. You have seen me done a little bit of this sorting, which I believe might have been a little dull for some of you guys, but well, you know, it's part of how I'm going to have to use my skills and things like that. But this is pretty good, yep. Alright, so with that, you know, I think this is end of not just the YouTube but also the stream as well. It's got the time to go off for dinner and things like that. So with that in mind, I will bid all of you ciao. Check out the links I have in the description below. Read my novel, you know, Patreon is down there if you'd like to support me. And you know, as always, like, subscribe, follow, ding the bell, and whatever it is out there. And with that, we'll leave you guys till next time. Bye bye.